Hello there, welcome along to Hive Live Extra, your place for exclusive reaction and analysis following Watford's 3-1 victory over Blackburn Rovers this evening. That's 3 out of 3 for Watford at home this season in the Championship, and long may it continue. Here to talk us through the twists and turns of that game, we've got former Hornets defender Martin Taylor and fresh from commentary duty, Tommy Mooney. Well, compared to Friday night, Tommy, I imagine calling that game was night and day, wasn't it? Very different experience.
So much easier. Yeah, 3 goals, 9, 10, 11 chances, or opportunities at goal anyway. And Blackburn came and gave them a good game. So, yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Martin, we said here in the studio in the build-up to the game, we expected it to be Watford's toughest test so far. And, well, it certainly was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it definitely proved to be. I think Blackburn were impressive in parts of the game. But Watford definitely did enough, more than enough really. I think they put some good moves together. The first goal in particular really impressed us. It was an excellent goal. They did the right things at the right time in the game. Thought they defended well in the second half. I think Blackburn caused them problems in the first half, especially from set plays, but second half, different story.
We've got more analysis on the way, but for now, let's take a look at some of the highlights.
And certainly I think on the break we look very dangerous with the obvious pace of Sarr and João Pedro, and Sema for me could be a key.
Sarr against Valgana and Feminier on the overlap. Feminier towards the penalty spot,
and
João Pedro scores again! First time effort from the penalty spot from Feminier's cutback, and on the counter, just as you were alluding to, Tommy, Watford strike first.
So they'll still certainly be waiting for an opening.
Garner with a long ball forward, with a chip ball forward for Sarr, who controls it and goes for goal. The goalkeeper makes a save, but hits Cleverley! Yes. It's 2! Garner's ball forward caught Blackburn out. Sarr's control was precise. The goalkeeper backpedaling could only parry his shot, and Tom Cleverley following up, nodded the ball into the empty net. Spent the last 4 years at Hamburg. Here's Brereton on the volley. Oh, and he's beaten Foster down to his right. And Blackburn have a goal back. Ben Brereton with his first of the season, a rare Blackburn goal for the former Forest man. Picked the ball up and on the volley from 22 yards, beat Ben Foster down to his right-hand side. Watford concede at home for the first time this season. Fine strike from Brereton. 15 yards short of the penalty area. Back out to the touchline and Sema. Sema's early ball in towards the near post. Oh, it's an own goal. It's an own goal. Wonderful cross from Ken Sema. And I think it's Lenihan who got there in front of his goalkeeper with Sarr lurking. And he poked it beyond the goalkeeper into the roof of the rookie end net. And Watford's 2-goal advantage is restored. Holtby's too quick for Chalobah, and here's Armstrong on the edge of the penalty area, finding Holtby. Holtby onto his left foot, goes down with a challenge under challenge from Cathcart, and the referee points to the penalty spot. He's up against Ben Foster. Right-footed, Foster makes the save down to his left. Great save from Ben Foster, who's having a super night here at Vicarage Road.
Well, we certainly enjoyed seeing those goals go in here in the studio, but let's see now how you celebrated them at home.
Good ball, good ball, good ball. Finish! Yay! Yes, Pence!
Yes!
Yes! Well done.
What a goal!
First time effort from the penalty spot from Feminier's cut.
Brilliant.
Superb! How slick was that?
Feminier on the overlap. Feminier towards the penalty spot.
Yes! Oh, yes, yes!
First time effort from the penalty spot.
Yes!
Lovely stuff!
Cleverley? Yes! Well done, Captain Tom! Great goal, well done!
Well, I suppose when you see that, the only thing missing from a night like tonight is the fans, isn't it?
Yeah, it's great to see. I mean, the fans obviously can't be here in the stadium, but still enjoy watching it at home. So the opportunity to see the game live like that on TV at home and really enjoy the goals. Fantastic to see.
I know, that little girl right at the end there, I think we've seen her a few times, bless her, and I'm sure that's not the last time we'll see her celebrating if they carry on playing like that.
No, hopefully not, and triple the celebration tonight,
Yeah.
so nice to get more than 1 goal.
Well, having seen the highlights play out, let's take a look at the game now in a little bit more depth. Tommy, I suppose the big talking point from an attacking point of view is that Watford scored more than one goal. They got 3, and ultimately they could have got 4 or 5, really.
Yeah, I mean, you score 3 goals at home, you expect to win the game. But Blackburn had a lot of chances themselves and created an awful lot of problems. So to hold on for another home victory is a big, really important thing.
And defensively, on the whole, you could say, again, we looked fairly solid. I said to Ben Foster in the flash interview post-match, I'm not sure who'll be having nightmares about who between him and Adam Armstrong. I think they both caused each other equal problems, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean, the defenders tonight will be thankful for Ben, I'm sure, that he's pulled some great saves off and kind of and helped them out on that side of it. But yeah, no, I thought they were good tonight. I thought the last 20 minutes in particular, because teams can, even at 3-1, Blackburn are still dangerous, and I think teams in the Championship will still come at you. And as the game wore on, they looked more comfortable.
Yeah. I think, so many times we've been here talking about how outstanding Ben's been, but I think it just shows tonight how much his experience is going to come in this season, Tommy.
Yeah, to know when to slow things down when then they're in the ascendancy in the game and they have a chance just to slow the game down a little bit and then talk to some of the younger players, just give them some encouragement, and that's what the experienced lads have got to do. It's a very split dressing room. There's very few mid-20-year-old players. They're either young or they're a little bit older with a lot of experience, so that's a good thing.
I suppose the other lesson from tonight is that in the Championship, teams will give it to you for 95 minutes, Martin.
Yeah, they will. They kept going. I thought Armstrong was really good for Blackburn tonight, and he tried to get in behind all the way through the second half. I thought he caused the defenders problems in the fact that they had to think about them all the time, but on the whole, they dealt with them well.
Well, here on Hive Live Extra, we're all about exclusive reaction. So joining us here in the studio now, we've got Hornets midfielder Tom Cleverley. Welcome to you. How are you doing? Well done tonight.
Yes, obviously delighted with the win. It's a tough game tonight, really good side. And I think we'd all agree that the strongest side we've played against so far. So to get 3 points and probably the most dangerous we've looked going forward, it was pleasing.
Yeah, they really kept it up, we were saying, the full 95 minutes, didn't they? It was relentless from Blackburn.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the stats of the game, then it probably looks like they've been hard done by. I think the reflection, we were dangerous on the counter-attack. We could have scored a lot tonight. But yeah, as a footballing side, they were well drilled. They had some very good technical players, and it was a tough game tonight. We knew we'd have to dig in at half-time. We said, we're going to have to dig in, show a bit of character against these, and we did that, and thanks to Fozzie as well, we come out 3-1 winners.
Yeah, it was truly a team effort, wasn't it? We were commenting on here, and you're right, you were having to play on the counter-attack early on because they came out hard, they came out fast, didn't they? But João Pedro took virtually the first opportunity of the game, and that's what it's all about now for this Watford side, is it's taking those chances that you're creating. Definitely,
yeah. I mean, it was the most clinical we've been so far this year, and we needed to be because we're against a very strong side, and it's probably a bit false that they've only got 7 points this year, Blackburn, because very good side, and it's good that João's hitting form. If you're going to get promoted, you need a 1 or 2 strikers who score 15, 20, and he's well on his way now. He's building in confidence, and he's a very promising player for the future.
I realised I introduced you as Hornets midfielder Tom Cleverley. I should have said captain Tom Cleverley. Martin, what did you make of Tom's performance tonight as a skipper?
Yeah, did great. I think that led the lads well. I think that to come through a game like that and really keep together, especially in the second half, I think it's really impressive. Thought a big thing for Watford tonight was getting in the box. I think they had players in the box. Yourself for the second goal, great place to be, and for the third goal as well, players in the box.
Yeah, so you're being deployed in a slightly higher role by the looks of things, the same as the Luton game.
Yeah, very similar to the Luton game, and like Martin said, the manager had a bit of a go at me that I didn't break my neck to get in the box against Luton, which, looking at the clips, he was right, and tonight I made a conscious effort to try get in the box a bit more, and yeah, you need a bit of luck that a few ricochets, get a few of them a season, it'd be nice, and right place, right time, and Isma did well.
I don't think you give yourself enough credit. It's no right place, right time.
Yeah, to be fair, it was spinning, and
you had a long time to
tried
look at
keeping my eyes open.
Yeah, I think I heard someone in here say that they're the type of ones you want when you've got a lot of time to think about it. And I was thinking, actually, sometimes they're not, are they? But no, you kept your concentration, you put in really well.
Yeah.
And your first goal since the 2-2 draw with Arsenal, is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it's obviously something that I want to improve in my game. And the last season I had in the Championship, I had a good goal scoring return. So let's hope I can do the same this year.
Yeah, well, no pressure, but Troy Deeney was in here saying on air that I think he expected, was it 12 or 15 goals from Tom this season?
Yeah.
That's not your hand off for 10 now.
What was the mood like in the dressing room after the game? I imagine confidence must be really high. It was a brilliant performance.
Yeah, I mean, I think the pleasing thing is just how together we are this year. The subs who came on improved us. Everyone's willing to pull together, and there's a really good vibe in the dressing room. We know we've got to recover quickly, and Saturday 12:30 is another big game for us, and they come thick and fast now. But yeah, real good feeling and real good group of lads this year. How
much of that is the results, and what else do you think makes up that good vibe? Because you've got a real sort of mishmash of players in there still to some extent. Yes, there's a lot of you left over from last year, but you've got a lot of younger lads in there as well. But what do you think's behind this team spirit?
No, I'd put a lot down to the young lads. They've been a breath of fresh air, enthusiasm, no egos, just want to learn and work hard, and that's give all those experienced boys a good kick on, and it's just a good dynamic this year, and we'll enjoy going into work. And I think even before the results, it was a good feeling about the place this year.
Final thoughts then from you, Martin. We said it was a big test, and well, job done, but with flying colours tonight. Yeah,
I think Watford will be really pleased. I think the attacking wise, they definitely look good. They look good, especially right down the right side in the first half. Caused Blackburn a lot of problems, and then saw the game out. I mean, from a coaching point of view, they'll look at that and say that's a solid win. It's nothing fantastic, but a solid win.
And it's the perfect performance you want just before Bournemouth are in town on Saturday lunchtime.
Yeah, that'll be a tough game, but we knew tonight was going to be probably the hardest task, and they've overcome that. So I think 5 positive results out of the first 6, then you take that momentum into the next round of games.
All right, well, Tommy, Martin, thank you for your time this evening. We look forward to seeing you both again soon. But that's it from us on Hive Live Extra. We look forward to being back with you on Saturday at lunchtime. We'll be live from 11:30 with all the build-up as Watford will be hosting Bournemouth at home, and we look forward to seeing you then.
If you enjoyed that, you'll love this.